Hey, I wanted to talk about this real quick because this is actually kind of a personal story to me. Chinese state-run media embarrasses itself by proclaiming unexpected benefits of smog. In case you weren't aware, several of China's major cities have experienced record-breaking, extremely dangerous levels of smog in recent days. For example, here's a picture. And they even talked about how the smog is actually seeping into buildings. And I want to, before I get further in this article, I want to show you this. This is incredible. China fixes pollution problem by raising danger threshold. If you don't like the frequency of your air quality alerts, you don't have to keep them. That is the message that the Chinese government has made loud and clear as Bloomberg reports. Shanghai's environmental authority took decisive action to address the pollution. It cynically adjusted the threshold for alerts to ensure there won't be so many. In a move reminiscent of Japan's rising of the safe radioactive threshold level, China has apparently decided, rather than accept responsibility for the disaster, to avoid it by making the safe pollution level over 50% more polluted, almost 5 times the World Health Organization's safe level of 25 micrograms. Isn't that neat how they do that? Just raise the threshold. That's how they fix stuff. So these governments don't fix, they don't solve anything. All they do is make problems, and if they didn't make the problem, they just make it worse. It's pretty incredible. And then if you get over here, back to this other article I started with, it tells this. I'm not even going to read this because it's really quite insulting. So how did China's state-run media decide to respond to this environmental and public health disaster with ridiculous propaganda about the unexpected benefits of smog, of course? On Monday, the website of the state broadcaster CCTV published a list of 5 unexpected benefits brought by the smog. And you can read these if you really want to, but I'm not going to because it's just a joke. The reason why this is personal to me because I had spent 5 years in the Navy. In the last 6 months, I spent it out in Djibouti, Africa, and that place is so hot and dry that the ground is so hard they can't bury stuff, so they burn everything. And there's a huge incinerator that I actually personally carried stuff to, trash, all sorts of stuff that I was instructed to do, and took it out there, and we just handed it to people, and they just burn everything. I mean, everything. Animal carcasses, batteries, everything. And every night, like a hole just like this, it would roll into the Camp Lemonnier. That's where we were, and it would roll in, and it was a heavy smog that looked like something out of the movie The Mist, or something out of the movie The Fog. And it was smelled awful, and you could just feel it making you toxic. And as a matter of fact, they told us that whenever we left, that we weren't allowed to give blood for, I can't even remember how long it was. I want to say it was almost as much as 3 years, but I can't even remember now. But we were not allowed to give blood for a very long period of time after we left Djibouti, Africa, because we were considered toxic. And now they're just raising the threshold levels to fix the problem. And it's seeping into buildings, and these people over there got to deal with it. This stuff is crazy, you know what I mean? Like, I'm not doing anything, it's not like I'm doing anything to stop this. I'm trying to educate myself and make some videos and everything, but it's just amazing to me how much we take. Like, I can't believe how much people take. Like, it's crazy. I'm not doing anything either, so I'm not calling those guys cowards, the Chinese people cowards. I'm not saying that at all. I'm just saying it's amazing to me how much we really put up with and how much we take. I just really don't understand it. But maybe things will change. I hope so. But this stuff like this is just, it's ridiculous. They're talking about climate control and all the world governments trying to stop global warming and all this junk, and they got stuff like this going on in their own neighborhoods. And what's their idea? Well, we'll just raise the safe threshold, the safe levels. It's incredible. So wanted to say something else real quick too. I've gotten a lot of really good positive feedback about the Saturn video I made. I knew some of you wouldn't get it, and I understand. That's cool. It's a whole lot of information, and I'm still learning. I'm no expert on it. I just wanted to try to help spread the word because there's really not that many people doing it. And I wanted to just mention, there's a lot of people put a lot of different channels down below that I haven't heard of, and I just wanted to say thanks for that because I'm trying to get a lot of information. But I wanted to mention there's a guy on here named Trampleonsnakes that does a really great job. And I learned a lot of stuff from him, and I didn't mention him in the video, and I wanted to. I just got a little ahead of myself and was trying to beat the clock because I only got 15 minutes to make a video. So I didn't want to leave that guy out because he's awesome. He puts a lot of great information out. So I put a link below to his channel too if no one's heard of him. He's awesome. So I just wanted to say thanks to everybody for the support on this and the help and the more information, and point out this really awful situation going on in China. So thanks to everybody for watching. Thanks to all my teammates and subs as always. Appreciate all the support out there. All right, see you later.